So after the disaster of last week, Wales have got one more chance to try and get something out in Japan. And Matt Sherratt has named a little bit of an adjusted team to try and hopefully get something different out of this result. So I'll quickly go through the team and then we'll talk about the points. So we've got Nicky Smith, Derry Lake and Archie Griffin comes in for Azarati. Then Freddie Thomas and Teddy Williams in the second row. Alex Mann, Josh McLeod and Aaron Wainwright at number 8. Then the back line, Kieran Hardy retains his spot. Dan Edwards comes in for Sam Costello. A lot of people will be happy about that. Then the centres stay the same, Ben Thomas and Johnny Williams, and the same for the back three is Blair Murray, Josh Adams and Tom Rogers. There is some changes on the bench then. You've got Liam Belcher, Gareth Thomas, Chris Coleman's going to come in and win his first cap, James Ratty, Tane Plumtree comes in, Tommy Raffel, and then you've got Ruben Morgan-Williams and Keelan Giles, who should win their first cap, all being well. So there's a few changes from Matt Sherratt. He's had to make changes because, well, there's a couple of injuries. First of all, the big talking point will be no Talupe Faletau. Unfortunately, he's going to have to pull out. Wainwright is obviously an able deputy, although he hasn't been firing at his best, so he'll be looking to make a big impact. Faletau was almost the majority of our meters gained as well with Derry Lake, so Wainwright's going to have to come in and make up for that, and hopefully some other players might step up. Freddie Thomas coming in, he's got a real good opportunity now with Ben Carter unfortunately injured and having to go home. Yeah, there was a lot of debate after the first game. A lot of people unhappy with the performance. I was one of them. There was a lot of players who didn't really stand up. Interesting, Azarati being dropped out of the team completely. I saw a stat he made 1 tackle and 1 carry in the whole time he was on the pitch, and you know, he didn't really dominate at the scrum time, so you just wonder what he was on there for. Chris Coleman on the bench is, you know, he's had an interesting couple of years for the Dragons, but you know, he's going to get his international cap, so congratulations to him. Freddie Thomas, a lot of people are excited to see him. He's got a lot of aggression, maybe something we lacked, maybe a lack of just attitude with the carries at times, maybe too happy to accept contact and go down, so maybe Freddie Thomas can add a little bit of aggression. Another young tandem, so interesting in the second row. Kieran Hardy was a surprise for me, I have to say. He could have easily got subbed off, ended up playing the 80 minutes. As I said, really not his best game this last week, which was a shame because he was going in with some form and he didn't really show it, so I wonder if Sherratt's just giving him a bit of backing because he's taken a bit of criticism online and stuff this week, so I wonder if he's just backing him. And Dan Edwards is the exciting one. A lot of people not happy with Costello. A lot of people want to see Dan Edwards. He's the exciting young upstart, and you know, we're going to see if he can make a tangible difference to this team, because for whatever reason Costello couldn't get them going. Not entirely his fault, but he's part to blame. The kicking wasn't great from Costello, and that's one thing that Dan Edwards has got. When he's kicking to the corner, he'll often go double tops. Sometimes he doesn't get them right, but quite often he'll bang them straight in that 5 metre line, something that we need when we're struggling to make meters. So yeah, that's a really exciting selection. Bit confused that they didn't change the centre partnership. I don't think it worked. I don't think they give Johnny Williams one opportunity to carry the ball on a hard line, which was a surprise to me, because that was what he was in the team for. So maybe they're going to try and expand on that a little bit. And then, Keelan Giles looking to hopefully finally make his first cap. He's been horrendously unlucky with injuries, so hopefully this will be his chance. And really chuffed for Ruben Morgan-Williams. I think he could have been in the squad years ago, and he's just never been given a fair chance, and he's going to win his first cap this week. Also, Tane Plumtree brought in. I like that call. A little bit of aggression. He plays on the edge, quite often gives away penalties, but something we've been lacking is just that, you know, that aggression, like I said. So he's going to come in and offer that, I think. So yeah, they have to win this game. If they don't, then we're 19 games without a loss, and we're waiting till the autumn, till the next chance that we'll get an opportunity, and the bad vibes around Welsh rugby will just continue. So let me know what you think, and I'll catch you on the next one.